What about you? Question guy?
No.
So whatever knowledge with you, you have to have the knowledge means just to identify yourself. This word is illusory word. You forgot your identity. Opposing yourself either man or woman. Even though you knowing that this identity is not going to remain constant. In spite of some support of the body. So support of the body. Because presence is unknown to itself. Presence, through which you are acting, through which you are talking, through which you are listening, through which you are experiencing. The presence is unknown to itself. The moment the presence touch with the body, say I am. And try to continue that. Because the example of this water and you put the pour water, it is running here. Because survival is the most important part of presence. Everybody. So, you have to identify what is the presence. Give the name presence. Atma, Paramatma, what name it becomes. Then after having that conviction that I am not a body, my presence is ultimate truth, it's like a sky everywhere, then you will be fearless. If this is not belong to you, you will tell you are not concerned. To be fearless, to tension free, or to say, happiness, peacefulness, only through after identifying yourself. And for which again I am repeating the same thing, the meditation. We know, everybody knows. But that knowledge is supposed to be implemented, transformed, absorbed. So not be separate from the knowledge, reality. You are holding these clothes. That woman clothes or man clothes, what will it's not going to remain. It's an open fact, forget about the future. Even if you appoint thousands of doctors, you can at the board will postpone the thing. So we have to know the reality. To face the reality, but accept the reality. This identity is not going to remain constant. Do not neglect this identity. You must know, if time comes, there should not be any grief, fear. You are dying, what to do something, you have to do something. It will not happen, having the conviction. That's the only thing. Knowledge, what is knowledge? Just to identify yourself, yes, knowledge. Knowledge is not separate from you. You are the source of knowledge. You are the principle of knowledge. Only thing is put body, conviction support is transferred to presence. About conviction, I have somebody else. Though we are knowing the reality, but you are having some hidden concept, I have somebody else, man or woman or whatever status in the world. The status is not going to remain. Very simple thing. Never is the Maharaj Satsang. Except yourself to say nothing. You are a body, you are a woman, you are a body, you are a man, you are a mark. But you are unknown to you. Therefore, you are always discouraging yourself, underestimating how it will be happening. Nothing is impossible. Nothing is impossible. It is not factor. And to have courage, meditation. I encourage, but it is some say scattering it. We are not accepting totally, yes, and that. It's not egoistic thought. Yet we see this body called man. Accept it's man. This body called woman. So we have all the dreams of man or not the woman. Because accept this thing as a man. Similarly, you are neither man, you are not woman, you are not woman. It's not one fact. Brahman is the ultimate truth. And through meditation, you hammer, yes. You are Brahman, you are Brahman. So, okay, that I have. So, all these concepts, all these things, various questions are all body related questions. And not to analyze the words, I have to tell you what he says, what he says, what he says, what people say. Forget about people. Where are those people trying to bring this? We're talking about the people. So I don't. That comes in with your selfless self. When you enter this world, nobody came along with you. A living body, anybody coming along with you, just come along with you. Just to identify yourself. So, any doubts? So, be bold. See, in this world, in this world, taken birth as a man or woman, we are unaware of this fact. Anyhow, you come across with some books, masters. What you are considering yourself is not identity at all. It's separate from your body, the full body. So, for sometimes food and water. When you stop serving the water and food, especially there, a small child, grown up young man, old man, then you have to say Tata. So this practically is it. The Kamala thing is अभी तुमने रुपये में डालना तो बोला पेमेंट को फिर ना ऐसे कुछ बाकी है हाँ इंजन पास है कि कुछ कुछ बाकी up to 5 onwards some tiffin charges are balance with you check tiffin month after 5th February till today tiffin charges food charges payable to him charge only to him you are not paid for 5th February for 5th February. I didn't pay for 5th February? No. I pay your son. जब बोला तेरे मतलब मिसेस आले दिले शी माझी ते तिलकांचा गिटार सांगत होते मला नाही दिले त्यांनी काढले ते परत ठेवून दिले Sure, you to your son? I paid your son 500 rupees. No, my missus said तुमच्या मुलाला त्याने पैसे दिले विचार कोणाला तुमच्या I asked him today how much. When I have to pay? That day my missus was come. You missus? Yeah. Yesterday? She told me that you don't pay. She told you, but I paid your son or you. But she told you if I pay you. Yeah. I pay him. He said his wife said. Which one? Oh, you recommend her for one. Very good. So in this engineering world, when you come out from this engineering field, they will be, after having this knowledge and everything, they live normally. No ego, nothing is there. No enemy, no friends. Spontaneous peaceful will be there. No tension because we are having some expectation from the body. Expectation from family members, society members, everybody. No, there is no expectation. You have to have a question. Take to know.
The repetition will be with the feelings or without feelings, just repetition. I am Brahma, I am Brahma.
In the initiate stage, you have to undergo Brahmastra, whatsoever mantra is given to you, just for your, by the time you are hammering it, because you have forgot your identity. Suppose somebody lost his memory, what you are doing? So you need to see this, you see this, you see this, you can see this. So try to regain the memory with various sources. The same purpose behind the Nama Mantra, Brahmastra. You are hammering it, yes, yes. Brahma. This is also that I. Till you have got spontaneous conviction, you have to undergo the meditation. And I have told you repeatedly, meditation also in the journey. Not to beginning, there is no meditation. After leaving body, no meditation. Meditation means fully concentration. After taking or say the body completely not my identity. But orally, literally, bookish knowledge with you also. Even though we are living at that time, the end of ego appears to people. Therefore, involvement is most important. Only discussion is not okay, you can discuss. You have question. But then, whatever lectures are there, whatever knowledge is addressed to the invisible is within you, not by the body. I repeat that body is not your identity. Body is not your identity. The body is not going to your identity. It's very easy, it's very difficult also. You must have strong faith with yourself and also your master. If you accept as master, even stone, forget about master. Have some strong faith. You will get vibration because the vibration gets out of you. Somewhere you are going to temple. The statue does not know. But you have got strong faith in that statue. Rama, Krishna, or whatever. So, out of that, you are out of the spirit, out of your involvement, it reflects. You say, because of that murti, because of that statue, I got a lot of courage or something. Miracle experience. Thereby, neglecting yourself. Your faith, your strong involvement, reflects that you throw the ball, you come on double speed. The ball, it comes into double speed. Similarly, your involvement, your strong faith, reflects. When something happens beyond image, so because of that, what I got to it's okay in the beginning stage. Now you know what small boy, you're maturing. Because we have given the importance to God. He's a God. You have given importance. You recognize that this is God. You do not know what is God and what is Goddess. You know, Hindu, 33 crores of God. Hindu religion, 33 crores of God. What's the word? It's okay. So, what is to be accepted, what is not to be accepted, that's up to you. Then Santa Maharaj says, not to came across such elements which will distract you from the reality. Not to came across such elements which will distract you from the reality. After knowing the reality, not to go here and there, what is this, what is. You are the reality. What do you call, where am I, where am I, where am I? And for which strong faith you. When you strong faith within you, strong faith within the master, who's your you have to accept as the master. It's not the hard thing. What happens today? This master, tomorrow that master, that master, that master. Changing thousands of masters. How long have you changed thousands of masters? Just like a clever. The Dronacha refused him to do that. Okay. He is not nervous, he is not in his people statue. Taken the instruction from the statue. It is unique story, it is unique knowledge. Ramayana and Mahabharata is a knowledge given in story form. So how effective your involvement is most important. Not to see what he is doing, what he is doing, what he is doing, what is knowledge. Not to calculate what is his knowledge. Not concern. You can't calculate what is his status, what is his status. What is my status? Where I stand? No public inquiry. Inquirer within you. No comparative study. See what we are going to achieve out of this? What fear is life? Death is there. So much fear of the death is there. Everything goes wrong, oh, what to do? We're becoming a place. So to come up from all these illogical yes, I have not got it all. No death but for me. A strong conviction. For which strong conviction? The argumentation. That they employ strength, power, energy.
When the suffering comes to the body.
It's okay that when so much suffering comes in the body, but it's okay. You're not that body. You're suffering, what has happened and not happening, do not relate to the spirituality. Whether suffering part of beingness. Israel has so many problems. Lot of problems, we can't imagine. He was very rich on those days. 10 shops were there. When he left after this to have some experience of spirituality, nothing remains. He has gone now nearly 50-60 acres land. Somebody grabbed it. The wife died, father died, wife died, son died, daughter died. So many problems he faced. Son died. But he was very proud. Which I told him, when his wife died, he was in the shop, there was a small shop. So, at the same time, some devotee came. They wanted to discuss about spiritual. The devotee did not know his wife died. And Maharaj not told him that my wife died. He discussed with that devotee for 5 minutes. And then he said, my wife died, I have to go there. This is the point of spiritual. But our case, oh, my wife died, I will go to just strong. Everything left. Devotee came with some expectation for some knowledge. She did not want to survive. So he discussed, and after there he stayed. After 5 minutes, he said, my wife died, I have to inform my relatives. Same thing happened to Gurudev Anand. Gurudev Anand is delivering lecture in Kolhapur, Shivaji University. Speech lectures. And somebody come from the being. This is the only son expired. It's very bad. Only son expired. He came, he delivered 100 lectures. In spite of the and then he says, God has given me some gift. You want to take the gift. So take it as our gift. I have to go. After completing the lectures. His courage. You see, so many examples are there. One example because how that knowledge absorbed is not a difficult design. Suffering from no suffering. In the history of all saintly people, Vivekananda, Ramakrishna Paramahansa, see all the history of all the saintly people. They suffer not beyond imagination. Raman Maharshi, J. Krishnamurti, see the history of all the saintly people. Kabir. So you are talking about no suffering. To come out of suffering, you have to identify yourself. That is the purpose behind spirituality. I am telling plainly, they are not doing any miracles. If you are becoming that I will do something miracle, sorry. If miracle happens not out of me, it is out of your faith. It's open fact. I am not putting I am a great master. Whatever knowledge share with me, I am sharing with you. I am expecting from you people. You may accept it, not accept it, up to you. It's not business, it's not my business. But I am trying to convince. Except yourself is no body. No Brahman, no Master. You may be anywhere in the world. A spontaneous individual is the ultimate. You are spontaneous individual is the ultimate truth. Which is called Brahman, Atman, Paramatman, God, Mahatma. Then come. Not to give so much priority to the physical problem. You take help of the doctor. I am suffering, I am going to take the help of the doctor. Some extent, this is something I am ignoring. I went to not to talk about the doctor. So, where the doctor, you don't want to talk to where the doctor is not talking. It's forget. So, whole extent you have to give importance to physical problem, that's up to you. I'm not saying that negative body physical problem, any problems are there. His body, their problems are there. Where are the problems trying to be witnessed? In daily life, you are facing so many problems. After awakening, what's the bad dream? This is the good and bad dream. Where to give importance, where not to give importance, that's up to you. So be humble, be normal, be simple. Not to compare, oh, he is very happy after going, my wife is not problem. Like that. And people compare, oh, Maharaj gives some special pure X, Y, Z. Why not to me? It's not like that. So there is not give some pure to some people, poor people, rich people. You know, Ganges. She's not saying what is pure people are there. I'm not aggressive. You are not limited to the body. So, for considering you are limited to the body, therefore our concept will be there. For which actually meditation was. Okay. Wait.